What's up, everyone? Welcome to The Expanse. Going to do a movie review. Black Panther. Just got through seeing it today. This is going to be a non-spoiler review. But I'm going to speak broadly about it. My God. This movie was just off the fucking chain. I don't even know how to basically explain describe what I've seen. This movie has to be seen, it has to be digested, and then you could probably relate to it. I just came back from seeing it, just walked in the door 15 minutes ago, set up, and now I'm going at it. And I'm going to go away from my usual form. Usually, when I speak to you, I like to speak to you intelligently. I usually have some spot notes. I like to have some talking points. But on this review today, I'm just going to just wing it. Black Panther was written and directed by Ryan Coogler. It is starring Michael B. Jordan, Chadwick Boseman, Denai Guerrera, Letitia Wright, Forrest Whitaker, Angela Bassett, Danielle Kaluuya, Andy Serkis, Martin Freeman, and a host of others. And I have to say that this movie, the acting in this movie was just impeccable. I mean, just an impeccable job by everyone. Kudos to everyone. Everyone's probably seen Captain America Civil War. Black Panther was introduced in that. His father, T'Chaka, who was the former king of Wakanda, died in that UN meeting. Got blew up and died in the explosion at UN meeting. And you all seen it from Civil War. This is how T'Challa ended up becoming the new king. He returns home to Wakanda to take the mantle of king, with a lot of reluctance, because not so much reluctance because he lost his father and he doesn't want to actually take the mantle either, but also these people have been stuck in a dogma for a long time, and he has different philosophical ideas about how things should be. And not only does he have it, people that are around him too. His love interest, played by Lupita Nyong'o, and her role is basically she's like a special force spy, like a CIA operative spy for Wakanda, and her role was absolutely brilliant as his love interest. He actually fawns over her. He's like so enamored with her, it's not even funny. And she is drop dead gorgeous, and kudos to him for that. But her role was absolutely awesome. I want to touch base on some of the characters. Chadwick Boseman, we saw him from Civil War. He played a more stoic role. He was very serious. I mean, seemed like he was non-emphatic. He was devoid of any type of sensitivity or the vaguest amount of humor. Everybody joked about him. I am Clint. I don't care. Barnes is mine or whatever. So just devoid of emotion, very robotic and very stoic in his appearance. And this, he showed his emotion. He showed his heart, that he actually cared, actually gave a shit about the decisions that were being made and how these decisions can affect him. So his role was absolutely incredible. I want to see, this movie is just so awesome. You don't even know, it's so much to intake. I want to break some other characters down. Michael B. Jordan. Oh my God. He played Eric Killmonger. And he played the role of a would-be revolutionary, a very charismatic person, very intelligent, very, oh my God, loaded with charisma, could make people follow and adapt, but he was also a psychopathic, sociopathic, just butcher. And this movie has so many different layers on it. so many plots and so many subplots and so many twists. As corrupt as I told you as Michael B. Jordan was, you found yourself at times like almost agreeing with this guy. Oh yeah, he was an evil son of a gun, but you almost agreed with what he wanted to do. It was almost a take where like the end will justify the means. Whether you're going to be with Martin Luther King, Mahatma Gandhi, and that passive type of resistance, or whether you're going to be Malcolm X, Nat Turner, the more Nelson Mandela with the ANC, that more aggressive type of organizations to break the bonds, to break what's going on with you. That was like the take of it. So you could either be with this side or you could even be with that side. But him to be a villain and a butchering, murderous, psychopathic villain at that, he had his points where you could agree with a lot of the things that he was saying. I mean, that is a tribute to the writing and the directing of this movie. I mean, a absolute monster like Michael B. Jordan, you could actually have empathy and sadness for him. He had a tough time. Me personally, I did have the sympathy for him, but I wanted him to go. I want him to go because he was such a vile threat. Denai Guerrera, General Okoye, she ruled her role, kicked fucking ass. She was as bad as the Black Panther. I might want to have the Panther after me than to have her after me. You might have more of a chance to survive a Panther attack than with her. She owned her role. Marvel has a tendency to make these strong women, from Black Widow to Scarlet Witch to the Ancient One. Marvel has a way of making these black female characters very, very prominent and very, very strong, and you got to thank them for that. You got to thank Marvel for that. They are blowing away that gender-based crap. So, great job for that. Okay, Okoye, she was great. Nakia, which is Lupita Nyong'o, she was great. The Black Panther's sister, Shuri, played by Leticia Wright. Oh my goodness, I didn't grow up with a sister, but the banter, the way they went back and forth, and she joking with him and saying disrespectful things and having her levels of disrespect before she said, "Oh, remember I'm the king." Oh, well, I'm sorry about that, but then she'll go right back. It was beautiful to see. Everybody just played their asses off, acted their asses off. Daniel Kaluuya played an important role as the confidant of T'Challa. It seemed like they might have grown up together. They were that close. And then he has his issues with what's to come. He has his own issues with that. Angela Bassett played an excellent role too. Martin Freeman played an excellent role. Forrest Whitaker was excellent. I particularly love Winston Duke as M'Baku. M'Baku was just, or Man-Ape was just a great, great character, and he had more humor than anyone else. I mean, Sterling K. Brown played Njobo, and he played a great role too. Everybody just acted their asses off, and everybody did an excellent job. This was like, I remember when I was seeing this cast get assembled, and I'm like, wow, Chadwick Boseman, and I'm seeing, Michael B. Jordan, and then I'm seeing Forrest Whitaker and Angela Bassett, and on and on and on, and I'm saying, oh my God, they're trying to assemble every great significant actor it is for this movie, and it shows. This movie was, I've always ranked the Marvel movies, at the top to me is always the first Avengers, Captain America Civil War. They sort of flip-flop now, and the Winter Captain America Winter Soldier's up there too. This movie, this Black Panther movie, was a better movie than possibly all of them. This might be the best movie that Marvel has released yet. And going into it, I've seen a couple of non-spoilers saying that it seemed to drag. No, it didn't. Saying that it had some problems with some CG. No, I didn't notice it. But this movie was just so powerful. It's such a political movie. It's such a movie for the moment. And just as Wonder Woman carried the banner of the gender base on her, she had that extra weight to carry. This movie has the ethnic burden to carry, and it did it with flying colors. I mean, my hat is off to Ryan Coogler. I don't know if they signed him on to do the Black Panther 2, but I don't think he probably wouldn't want anyone else to touch his character. I don't even think they signed in Chadwick Boseman for Black Panther. He has one more movie, and then he's not even signed up for anything else after that with Marvel. My advice would be to Kevin Feige, go and get him under contract, because this character is going to be your new headline character of the Avengers. And then if you follow the comic base, canon source, he's actually one of the leaders of them anyway. I mean, the Black Panther, one of the Illuminati, the leader of the Avengers. So you need to have him back, because it would be a shame at this point to have another actor play the Black Panther and to have somebody else try to put their directing mitts on this besides Ryan Coogler. I mean, this movie was just an incredible, incredible experience. Oh my God, the twists and turns and plots that you didn't see. Oh man, this movie was incredible. And I am a Marvel fan. From the inception of Iron Man in 2008, I have seen everything Marvel has put out. And I don't just mean it like a casual observer, just seen the movie once. No, I own them all. I have everyone except this Black Panther, the one that's not out on tape yet, that's not out on DVD. And I've seen these movies repeatedly. I mean, to critique them repeatedly. This movie may just be the best as far as storyline, as far as character development, because everybody is fleshed out in this movie. They just don't say, okay, here is M'Baku, here is Wasabi, who is Danielle Kaluuya, who here is Sherry, and they just have little bit roles. No, I mean, these people have significant role. Everybody gets fleshed out. Everything is explained in great detail. What is the thing with Wakanda? Don't worry, you will know. What is all of this shit about? What's the big deal with vibranium? Believe me, you will know. This movie hits the ground running, hits the ground explaining things, fleshes everything out so well, and it doesn't matter what your ethnicity is. This movie is a winner for everyone. Young, old, black, white, male, female. This movie had it all. I just thank God that we live in a time where we can see things like this take shape and start to form itself. My God, what a movie! I encourage everyone to see it. I hope I didn't spoil too much of it for everyone, but listen, do yourself a favor, go see this movie. I'm sure you will feel the same way I feel about it. An incredible, incredible experience, well directed, well crafted. The story is told very, very well. The characters are fleshed out very, very well. Cinematography is on point. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous place. And as far as their technology, Tony Stark would go back to school. He might be in middle school when he gets to Wakanda, because that's how far above they are as far as technology over us. And our pace setter, our standard bearer as far as technology is Tony Stark. Stark Industries. Stark Industries are babies compared to the knowledge that these guys have. And it's just an incredible, beautiful thing to see. So I encourage everyone to go see the Black Panther. I'm going to be doing a more in-depth discussion about it, maybe. And I'm also going to do a ranking of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it inspired everyone to want to see it. And Wakanda forever. You take care. Peace out.